Hannah, were all the ladies welcoming?
I think some more than others.
It's time to name and shame. It's the reunion, for God's sake, Hannah. Don't leave me hanging.
I think I was the most surprised with Tanya because I knew that she was big into her positivity, and I was quite shocked, really, to see quite a lot of negativity and perhaps a bit of nastiness towards me. So I think
let me stop you there, love. Let me stop you there.
Probably been a bit more surprised.
It was you that started coming for me, saying I was overbearing. You,
no,
you,
I don't
the
think I ever
kid,
said that.
Menzies. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Well, there you go. There's an example of that sort of
surprised?
hostility. I think you should really practice what you preach.
You should have better bottom teeth if you do nice teeth. So
bear with me. We're going to be coming to that. Tell me when. Were you surprised with how? Straight away, how intense it was for you, and how, you know, you kind of ruffled feathers straight away, just by having your opinion.
Exactly. I came in and I made an observation on something, and
it
then
was a horrible observation.
It got put in the washing machine, twisted round, and then a lot of horrible, negative, nasty comments behind my back. You know, and like I say, hard work should be celebrated. To be ridiculed for going to university, for example, is horrible.
How would you respond to that, Tanya?
Well, I'm sorry if you felt that way, because I really didn't mean it to come that way. It was just that you kept going on and on and on about it.
I mentioned it once.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
no, you really didn't.
Okay. Over 8 seasons, there are 5 little words that will always send a shiver down the spines of our housewives. I'm having a dinner party. This time around, there were some exceptions to the rule. No one stormed off. Everyone got past their starter, and nobody actually cried. Yeah! But the fallout afterwards was undeniable.
I come from a very sort of academic background in the sense that my dad's a professor and my mum's a physiologist.
Wow. And I can't get to grips with this, Hannah. She's quite confident, isn't she? Really confident.
Oh,
she's a little gobshite. She's a little horror. Hannah the horror.
Listen. They're all one.
Come here, Renzi.
What's the whole Renz thing about?
Basically, Renz is one of her little boys, and I was supposed to be his godparent.
In the end, were you the godparent or not?
No.
So then why would you say that?
No, it's true.
Did someone talk to you about the Renz thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right.
And I thought, you're a twisty person. It's an endearing thing. I love that child more than anything in the world, you stupid woman.
You were really not nice to Tanya. Like, are you okay now?
Where the hell is this coming from? I was never mean to Tanya.
Ladies, start your engines.
Can I ask if you find us all overbearing why you hang around with us then?
I said, generally, when you're coming into a new group of alpha females, everyone is quite overbearing.
We've been down there.
Yeah.
And we're going slightly up
We
there.
were, until your bloody new mate came along. He started mixing bottles.
I am furious. Why can't they just leave this girl alone? Don't
Right, fuck off. Not interested.
Well, fuck off then.
You fuck off.
Fucking hell.
You
Go and fuck
weirdo.
yourself then.
Are you okay, Hannah?
No, I'm not really, to be honest.
What's wrong? You look really down.
Yeah, maybe I have ruffled a few feathers, but perhaps I've touched a nerve. They're just my opinions. What do they expect, for me to come in and not say anything?
When we were playing those clips, you actually said to me, oh, cringe.
I can't.
How did you feel that night, or what made you react the way you did that night?
Oh, I thought I was like life and soul of the party. I didn't have a clue of like anything until I watched it, and I was like, oh my God.
So your perception of actually there at the moment was completely different to
my
watching it
husband
back.
always says that, oh my God, you were a knob last night. And I was like, no, I wasn't a knob. And then watching that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a knob.
So then can you understand why Hannah may take issue with you, especially after that?
I just wish that she'd asked me about the Renzi thing, because I do think
she didn't say it in a negative way, though.
I would have liked to come to you that afterwards and speak to.
That's what I'm saying.
But we didn't get an
I didn't know there was anything until
I had thought, you know, when you said Renzi,
yeah.
Even though I know your son, I know his name, even I was taken aback, going, what does that mean?
I explained to Hannah that where Tanya's coming from with that is not a bad place.
Absolutely.
Right? Hannah, to be fair to her, said, oh, fair enough. But I do still find it a bit weird. But
you've never stopped loving Renzi, have you? You never stopped liking Renzi. So
and nobody is, don't try and dramatise it, love. We're not talking about Renz. We're just talking about this.
I can't even
so it's obviously you want to cling on to that now.
Wow.
But I love Renz, and we've never discussed anything negative, even about you, Tanya. I actually said she's saying it from a good place. And as soon as I said that, She said, oh, fair
And I
enough.
actually, you know, I never said anything nasty about Tanya. The only thing that I've said is, yeah, I found you a bit overbearing that night. I mean, you know, anyone would think that I'd called her a horrendous name. Overbearing's not actually that bad a word. For it to come back to Hanna the horror, Hanna the gobshite, get your beak out, shut your gob. I just think that was unnecessary and uncalled for.
Dawn, during the dinner party, you completely misjudged the situation.
About my son.
No, darling, I just want to believe that, but we weren't. You don't judge everyone by your own standards, love.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
With the dinner party, you completely misjudged the situation with Perla when you didn't think she was actually going to fly across the table.
I'm not going to make up 10,000 excuses. I actually said, I'm so sorry. I realised...
Dramatising like saying
just be
I've
quiet.
grabbed your
It's not your
arm when
turn,
it's a
love.
full-on lie.
It's not your work, love. You just get your tears ready in a minute and you'll be...
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
I actually wowed. Do you know what wows? It's so boring.
Go and think of your own arm and just make up lies again.
Darling, you're the biggest player of the whole group, love.
No, I'm bloody
You've got
not.
more faces than Big Ben.
Wow.
And
You're
today
talking
we've
about
got the nasty
yourself
one.
again.
If
you're going on about yourself again.
Come back as the nice Tanya or the upset Tanya or the nasty Tanya or I'm not nasty, they're attacking me. You need to get a grip, love.
Talking about yourself.
Dawn, you seem genuinely surprised by Hannah's observations and the Wren situation and what it could have potentially meant. You weren't looking at it from that angle.
No, because Tanya said that to me for a long time. And it's never been asked to me before, to be honest.
And Tanya, where do you stand with Hanna?
Well, I saw Hanna at the ITV thingy and she was lovely and nice and then said...
Why
are you saying that?
Okay, stop.
You've let yourself
After
down.
the break,